John Rogers here. You may recognize me from such videos as event number 8, Trek Fit Fest 2019. Today, we are going to be doing a little bit of fitness. That's right, we're going to start off with some calves and some TFL mobility, all right? Then, we've got a little bit of structural balance for the hamstrings and the glutes, for a little bit of strength and power, and then we suffer. Okay, let's start, shall we? We're going to go after our TFL first. The ball is going to go into the TFL, okay? You're going to start by lying on your side first. Ball will go not under, but it'll go beside you, and then I want you to roll yourself onto it, and then proceed to hold back vomiting, okay? So, yep, it's in the right spot, okay? So, as you're holding this position, it's like hot ones, I can't focus, all right? We're looking to hold this for 1 minute on each side, okay? If you don't think you're in the right spot, then you're probably in the wrong spot. You'll know, because your TFL is going to be probably pretty tight with the amount of running that we've been kind of slowly ramping up. You should feel like this guy is maybe getting a bit more work, more hip stabilization than normal, okay? So once you're done 1 minute on one side, then the same thing on side B, okay? From there, we'll go into the calves. Kobe! Calves. Part 1. Heel down. Leg straight. Lean yourself up into the pole or the door jamb, whatever you're using, okay? And what I want you to do is actively lock that leg, okay? As soon as you actively engage the quad, it is going to naturally put a little bit more of a relaxing on the hamstring, and then the calf will get a little bit more of a stretch, okay? And then what you can kind of do is play around with the angle of your foot while you're in that position, and then you get a bit of a different stretch on different parts of your gastroc, okay? Now from there, we're gonna bend the knee, and then we're gonna let that knee go forward a little bit, and then we're gonna get that stretch into kind of more of the lower calf down in here into your soleus, all right? And you can even kind of let that foot dive in a little bit, and then it'll get into your arch and into the more of the inside of your calf and ankle. All right, you're looking to hold that for about 45 seconds per position, and then we switch down to the other side. It feels really good. Ooh. Oh boy, I need to do this side more. What do we have over here? Some tightness. Oh boy, okay, yeah, wow. Old John over here needs to stretch his right calf a little bit more, but that's no surprise. Okay, and then a little bit of a press in. Woo! Good Lord! Been running with one leg? Jesus H. Okay, moving on. So, from there, we're going to go into our structural balance, all right? So first movement is a single leg Romanian deadlift. Okay, one leg is down, and then the other leg is tied to the angle of our torso, okay? So lower ourselves down, pull ourselves back up. Okay? So we don't want to let that hip open up, trying to keep that hip square to the floor. Okay, we're going for 10 per leg, all right? Once you're done 10 per leg, set yourself up, big swing, jump, and then I want you to try and land quietly. Reset, big jump, land quietly. That was quiet. Chris can edit out that sound. All right, so we're just doing 3 reps, okay? So those 3 jumps should be big, hard, powerful jumps. Way more powerful than what I just did, okay? That's it, 4 rounds. Nice and simple, all right? The reason behind us doing this is the single leg stuff is kind of like the slow, more strengthy stuff, strength focus. And then the broad jump is a lot more of a power movement, okay? So we kind of fatigue the muscle a bit and then try and get it to work when it's a bit more fatigued in a real powerful way, okay? A little contrast there. Once you're done your 4 sets, the WOD today is just going to be run repeats. Sorry, all right? If you are a bronze tier, you are doing 200-meter run repeats. If you are a silver, you're doing 300, gold 400, and platinum 500, okay? You are doing, lots of burps here. You're doing 5 sets, okay? They are not going to be all out, but I do want them to be fairly quick, okay? And let's make sure we're not just getting into the Phoebe run when we're doing them. We don't just want like our shit everywhere. We want to try and keep everything in a nice, controlled, good run technique would be the word I'm looking for as we're going through it, okay? You get a 3-minute rest between your rounds. That 3-minute rest should be way more than way more than the work time, okay? Especially if you're doing the 200 or 300 meters. If you're doing the 4 or the 5 and you're as terrible of a runner as I am, then it might be about a 1-to-1, okay? So 5 rounds, get out there, run. Things that I want you to try and focus on is keeping your ribs kind of tucked a little bit, all right? One of the things that we see all the time is when we're running is this kind of like opening and closing of the rib cage, okay? Yeah, Chris is laughing because it looks just as ridiculous as I just showed it, all right? So you want to keep your upper body nice and quiet, okay? There should be no big change in upper body shape, all right? So let's try and work on that, and let's try and get that little bit of a forward lean, okay? If you are extended and upright like this, then you're going to kind of have that backwards thing going on. You're going to feel like your low back is pissed off the whole time. If we get that little bit of a tucking of the ribs and just kind of keep your weight forward a little bit, that's going to kind of help pull you through the run a little bit more, okay? So those are 2 things I want you guys to focus on today. Let's get out there. Let's get some good runs in, all right? These meters do work towards your tier total for the week, so track them. All right, guys, that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.